Because I anticipated the market going down because this is a daily, you know what I'm saying, daily resistance in this area.
That all makes sense, yeah. Seeing that this broke out of here and it ended up going back down. So, yeah, like I just think you were early on these trades. You were just early on these trades. And if anything, this second trade that you took is, I'd say, way better than this first one because like this one was already at the support area. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's another thing. When I took the trade, I'm like, yeah, I'm already at the support area.
Yeah,
but I thought it was making. You see how right here it made lower high, and then I thought it was going to continue going down. But
yeah. Because the downtrend structure just has more like movements, more vibrations and stuff. Like when you try to make a move on something like that, you might actually get a pullback up to the higher side, which basically clears like let's say this is a 15-minute. This will be like a 1 hour level that it comes and clears and just goes back down. And that's what I basically see going on here. Because okay, well, we have two levels here. We have this, and we also have this. So this one is broken above and it retested. So it's basically like this. Look at that photo. Came down. And then what I look to see is basically a pullback somewhere below one of these areas. This is the last push that broke above. Yeah, so there's a break above structure, and then the price actually broke back in. So go measure the bottom, measure the top, and then I want to place a pending order just right here at this level, and then I'll target the negative 27, and the first stop loss will be right here. And if anything, I can try to take another entry on the 161 if this one ends up getting stopped out. Pretty sure it gets stopped out.
yeah, that was off the turn now.
Yeah, that one went up. But like, even if it gets stopped out, if it gets, let's say my stop loss was like this, a little bit higher. Yeah. Okay, let's say it got stopped out. Even if it gets stopped out and price still closes right here on this, on that low area, I can still just hop into another entry and just readjust my stop loss a bit lower, and TP still the same entry, more or less, a little bit worse, but that's just because I got stopped out of the first position. But basically, it's just replace the pending order at that level and at the 161, and then try to target the other areas. But I'm basically treating this area as a liquidity area.
Okay.
This area right here, simply because like we have a resistance, price broke above, right, and then it tries to like go back above, which I consider basically like the trap, the market just like getting pushed people in the position for losers, and then price get back below. That's what I'm trying to find the 127 or 161, and then price actually goes back up to the outside. But yeah, those are basically the two ways to go about doing the penny orders that I really do. Either I miss the position, I miss the first one, and the orders that's not something I'm willing to take. So I put the penny order, or I move the penny order based on the high.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
It's consolidating. Actually, this is really a lower high.
Okay, and your reasoning for this is pretty much. What's your reasoning for this?
Basically, it can't. This is like a major. Well, not a major. This is like a higher time frame resistance. This is also like a lower time frame support. And then I see price try to go up, but it really made a lower high than it did the last time.
Yeah.
So I still feel like it's gonna go down.
Okay.
This is something. Let's see.
And I would agree that you can you basically have the same reasoning as the last two trades, and like it makes sense. I would say that makes sense because like we're still dealing with the same level. We're still dealing with like rejections to that resistance, you know. Even though you might, let's say, lose the first trade, price is still valid in that area. It's not like it changed a lot or something like that. That's the you set that one up. That's the risk reward that you're gonna take.
No, not yet. I'm looking. I'm trying to see something.
Wait, hold on. That's risk one for 2.7.
7. Yeah, 2.7.
Okay. Hold on a second. Let me see something real quick. And that was risk one against 2.7, so that put you up. I'll do the total math later, but first trade was a loss, second trade was just about break even, and this trade put you up 2.7R. That's good. That's about 4.
Not really. I feel like I managed it well. I was thinking about moving my stop loss, but I never really had a place because it didn't make this high.
Yeah.
After this, I could have made it break even.
Tell me why you're entering this real quick.
The same reason really why. Well, it's not the same reason per se, but this lower high made.
Yeah,
Downtrend, so now the lower high made.
and then just a rejection of a minor resistance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then 82 pips. Hold on, let me just see what TP is real quick.
I actually need to change it because I don't even.
My bad. Let me go ahead and do the thing. What?
It's 3.5.
Okay, that's
There's no way it should go that far again. My stop loss.
why do you say that? Why don't you think it should go that far?
If a bullish candle comes right after that and is just as big as this, now I might reconsider my trade.
Okay.
So I was gonna place my stop loss around this area.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Probably a little bit high. Boys, gonna pray. It must have been.
You know what? I don't think it would have. Like, I don't think it would have, including the spread and everything. I'm pretty sure it has to go past it. It has to like go past it just a tiny bit. Well. Oh. Stop loss, break below.
It's 2.5. Yeah, honestly. Yeah, I definitely just better take this.
Just gonna take it like that?
Yeah, I want to, because this candle bigger than the last. This candle. And then the main trend is a down trend.
Yeah, but this is a little bit of uptrend. That's forming.
Uptrend. Yeah.
And what was this risk? This is basically risk 1, 2.5.
So,
actually, what's the original risk reward? Hold on. Yeah. What's the original risk reward? Risk 1 gave 5.
yeah. And I wasn't triggered until this came.
Yeah. 2.5. Stop loss 22 pips. TP ended up being not even 2.5. 2.6. 59 pips. Okay.
I want to see what happened.
Yeah, tick 4 is.
I mean, they ended up going up. Shit, you live and you learn. Oh, for real.
Okay, let me just real quick.
So even if, like, say you took a trade, this is a break and retest type thing,
Yeah.
and you get to the next level. So say you was in this trade from like right here. You seen going break and retest, something like that,
Yeah.
and you seen this, you would still stay in the trade.
Yeah. Unless only if I haven't already like broken even my trade, and then that would probably like stop me out. But if my stop loss was still thing, I would just keep it because realistically, nothing has really changed. Like even though like